Cheers. You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with LikquidCash.
You know, to have somebody in your corner when you're going through something like that is major. You dig? It's major. Your homeboys ain't gonna be in your corner, man. Your homeboys ain't coming to the jail cell to come visit you, man. Your homeboys ain't writing no letters, man. You dig? It's gonna be a woman. It's gonna be that chick you've been neglecting when you was out here in the free world. You dig? Yeah, your homeboys gonna forget about you once you behind them four walls. It's gonna be the woman. It always be the women that's stuck by you through thick and thin. So it's sad to see that he had to go to jail to really realize, you know what I mean, the power of just having one woman. He had to go to jail to realize that. You know what I mean? Before, he was being a player, doing his thing, having it his way. But soon as he got behind those walls, and he has time to reflect and he has time to think. See, that's what jail does for a lot of people. That give them time to think. And when you out here in the society, you out here in the world, you don't really think that much because you're so distracted by what's going on around you. You're distracted by the bills, you're distracted by your job, you're distracted by your girl, you're distracted by your kids, you're distracted by so many things. So when these guys end up going to prison, they have time to think and they can see all the error in their ways. They can look back and reflect and see their mistakes. But you don't have to go to jail to sit down and think. You may have to take 30 minutes out your day just to sit down and think about your life and see where you want to go, see yourself being there and embracing that reality and going at it with full force and your ambition to see it all the way through. Use that ambition to see it all the way through. Don't wait till you behind the four walls to realize, man, I got to get my life together. Man, I got to figure this out. Or I got to hold this chick down because she been holding me down. Don't wait till you get in prison to marry the woman that's been in your corner from the beginning. You dig? 'Cause that's what happens. Niggas get behind these four walls and they want to get married all of a sudden. All of a sudden, she the love of my life. All of a sudden, she the one for me. Everybody separated from me or moved this way and moved that way, but she moved towards me. She moved in my life even closer to me, and she stayed down until I, you know what I mean, was able to see some type of freedom or see some type of, you know what I mean, results in my life. Don't wait till you get behind the walls to make those decisions. So you got to learn from other people's mistake. You dig? I'm sure, like he said, he was a womanizer. I was a womanizer too coming up. But God was fortunate and he was shining his light on me and he gave me grace. He gave me grace. You dig? I'm no different than any other womanizer out there. The only thing that's different about me is God spared me. You dig? He gave me grace for whatever reason. Because I've been in situations where women could have done things to jeopardize my freedom. Just because I lied and I didn't show up with the truth and I said something that I didn't follow through on. You dig? I was a child just like each and every one that's watching me right now. I know there's some kids watching right now. I was a child just like you, moving like a child, right? Like the Bible says, when you're a child, you move in childish ways. As you get older, you move as adult, right? You have to think with your, you know what I mean? You have to think with your whole mind. You got to come with everything. So my thing is this, man. I was just lucky and I was just fortunate because I left some broken hearts out there in the world. I'm sure I did. You did? But like I said, God gave me grace so I could learn from my mistakes and I move a little bit different now. Now I'm the type of dude, if I say something, I do it. I don't say things to women that I don't actually back up. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. It's set in stone. It's done and it's done. We don't got to discuss it again. We ain't got to talk about it again. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. You dig? Because I understand women take certain things seriously and they are vindictive. And ain't nothing worse than a woman scorned. When a woman is mad at you and she's upset with you, she'll go to the depths of hell to make sure she take you down there with her. You dig? She don't mind sacrificing herself just to make sure you don't benefit, just to make sure you don't succeed. She don't mind doing that. And y'all seen it time after time after time. You dig? When a woman is upset, when she's mad, when she's feeling some type of way, when she's not getting her way, she's going to go above and beyond to destroy your life. It happens all day, every day. You dig? So if you out here in society and you moving and you grooving, anytime you tell somebody something, stand by your word. Be honorable. I don't care if it's women or men or a child. Be honorable. If you tell somebody you're going to do something, do it. You dig? Not for them, but for you. Hold your word. You know what I mean? If you ain't got your word, you ain't got nothing. Your word is everything. And that's what got him doing 150 years right now. Because he wasn't owning up to the things that he said he was going to do. He wasn't being authentic. He was out there faking it. And he put himself in an unfortunate situation. And I know he regret doing it, regret leading up, having it all. You know what I mean? Just imagine being on top of the world, my nigga. Just imagine having a hit movie and having to do time in jail 2 months after that because you had sex with a married woman and she didn't want to own up to that. So they triple cross him and, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. That's another interview I saw where he spent 3 years in jail because he slept with a married woman. And the married woman was, you know what I mean? Her mother was a police officer and they found ways to get him locked up in prison because she didn't want to fess up to say she was committing adultery with this man. Like, it happens, man. It happens on a regular basis, man. You dig? Don't think you exempt. It can happen to you. That's why I don't sleep with married women. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care what's happening in life. I don't sleep with married women because I understand it's life or death when you do that. Anytime you sleep with a married woman, if you get caught sleeping with her, it's life or death. She gonna throw you under the bus, man. She not gonna throw herself under the bus. She gonna throw you under the bus. You dig? And I have friends who got caught up in situations like that where they slept with a married woman, and I ain't even gonna tell that story because it's too deep. You dig? And I don't want to tell one of my homeboys' situation. But years ago, one of my homeboys got caught up like that where he slept with a married woman and it got ugly for him. That's why I stay away from anybody that's in a relationship that got a ring on it. I leave them alone. I ain't got time for that, you dig? And his story is one and the same. He been through that situation where that was the snowball effect. That was the first thing that happened in his life where he slept with a married woman and the married woman didn't want to fess up and say she cheated on the husband, so she called sexual assault. And it was all she wrote after that. You dig? But let's continue watching a few more minutes of it. Then we're going to do our thing, all right? Cheers, what it is and what it ain't, man. I know y'all enjoyed that clip, man. I know you want to see the full episode, right? I know you do. All you got to do is subscribe to my Patreon, man. And I know sometimes it's hard to jump from one platform to the next. So if you don't want to do that, all you got to do is become a member of my YouTube channel and you'll be able to watch this whole entire episode. It's easy, man. It's one click of a button, all right? Support the platform by supporting what I do. Cheers.